And the children's morphine. That's like that's like an after treat, honestly. That's like my roasted beef, but this has a different effect. This is like a different effect, so
It's like when the
bees.
dentist like gives you a little toy at the end of your like you know, after you got your tooth pulled out, they're like, good job. Have some morphine. Hey guys, welcome back to Dude Mode. Today I am here with Ashton, Connor, Kaiser, and myself, and we're in a nice prairie, and today we are playing Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. Basically, if you guys don't know what Trust Me, I'm a Doctor is, one person is sick from the group, and the other three people are trying to pitch a cure, and the sick patient has to choose what one they want. I'll be sick
then.
first, so... As you guys know, I have a severe addiction to LaCroix, right?
Yeah, we're well aware.
Was LaCroix created in the 19th century? No, but we're gonna pretend it was. This worldwide shortage of LaCroix and sparkling water, and it makes me really, really sad. And you know what I had to do to fix it? I became a criminal, and I'm stealing LaCroix from everyone.
Are you killing people as well?
It's optional.
Quick question. Do you want us to cure your criminality or to enhance it?
I want you to help me get away with getting the LaCroix.
Okay, I got you.
So, you like LaCroix, right? If we get rid of that addiction, will that get rid of your criminality? I'll answer that question. Yes, it will. We're gonna move you. We're gonna sway you back. You know, like sway you back to this thing that you like called coffee. We're gonna give you some caffeine in them. A rectal application of high volumes of caffeinated
what?
fluid. Okay, once it's in there, we're gonna vibrate you so that you are filled with this goodness of coffee, and you will never have to think of LaCroix ever again.
In this awful time of the 19th century where LaCroix is in a shortage and people are mugging each other in the street, we're creating thousands upon thousands of Batmans, but instead of stealing pearls, they're stealing necklaces of LaCroix. Because, you know, the number of LaCroix cans that you wear around your neck is a symbol of power. We'll first start off with fire therapy. But it's not for you.
Oh god.
It's for your victim. Because if they're hiding their LaCroix, you give them fire therapy and you're like, tell us where the LaCroix is, or else. Sometimes, fire therapy doesn't work. We give them quote-unquote heliotherapy, when really, it's just aerosol truth serum that makes them look like a duck.
All right,
All
Connor.
right. So you needed assistance with the LaCroix. Two things you have to keep in mind. One, people are going to be looking for that LaCroix when you steal it. Because they're going to be like, wait a second, I was going to sell that. You need to replace it first. And I suggest Dead Man's Oil, which there's no difference between LaCroix and Dead Man's Oil. It's practically the same thing. But then here's the other thing. I have a place where I practice earth immersion, okay? So if you need a place to hide the bodies, or if you need an area to just hide a little bit and pretend like you're participating in earth immersion, I got you.
Alright, I'll go first. First of all, I want to address my good friend Connor's comment about Dead Man's Oil being the same as LaCroix. What kind of fucking meth are you on? Earth immersion. 100% of earth immersion tend out to be murders. He's actually a hitman trying to kill you, because everyone who ever tries earth immersion ends up fucking dying. Going over to Kaiser's, you want to keep the LaCroix. He's trying to get you not like LaCroix anymore and think more about coffee than LaCroix. And I don't know about you, but I personally wouldn't want caffeine enemas in my ass.
So here's the thing. If you actually looked at the ingredients in LaCroix, you would obviously tell that tomato, Dead Man's Oil. So
What do you mean, dude? Where in fucking LaCroix does it say fresh and powerful concoction boiled from a deceased criminal? Where is that on a LaCroix can?
okay, first off, it's called marketing. You wouldn't exactly say that. You would just say the chemicals put in it. So here's the thing. Fire therapy and heliotherapy aren't really going to be doing much. Fire therapy, there's still plenty of DNA that you can get from your burn victims. And then heliotherapy, that just sounds boring. Dr. Kaiser, before you prescribed this, you literally just said, I don't know what I'm doing. This is just ridiculous. And then you put these two cards out here. So
I never said that. That's not on the record.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
kind of
is.
did.
That
It's
is
on my
100% on the
You
record.
straight
Replay,
whack.
replay.
Because mine doesn't make any sense.
All right, Rachel. As you know, as we all know, you're not a killer. And no one in the entire world will think you would kill anyone. So, fire therapy and heliotherapy. As soon as Ashton said duck, I just immediately just look at that.
That's a duck.
And fire therapy, I'm like, free food? As for Connor, I kind of agree with this one. Dead Man's Oil does take like LaCroix. They're both ass anyway. All right, that's my rebuttal.
I'm not gonna lie, Ashton, yours are questionable.
How are mine questionable compared to everything else on the table?
While I appreciate the thoughtfulness of Connor's with this earth immersion offer, I don't know how convincing the Dead Man's Oil is going to be for LaCroix.
Have you tried it?
Yes, in fact, I have.
Have you tried Dead Man's Oil?
No, have you? What's it taste like?
It tastes like LaCroix.
But have you had LaCroix?
which-
Yes, it tastes like Dead Man's Oil.
All right, so as much as Kaiser's kind of takes away the point of LaCroix, I do have a raging coffee addiction, and I think I have to give it to him that this would help me with my criminality
Let's
and
go.
move me onto something that I also do like.
All right, so I was walking down the street, right, minding my own business, when this guy walks up to me. He's not looking too shabby, like, he lost his top hat, he lost his cane, part of his duck suit's gone, and he's just like, yo, I've had a bad day, my wife cheated on me, my mistress cheated on me, just not been a good day, I want to relieve some stress, I challenge you to a duel. I'm like, bet, fool, I'm the quickest shot in all of London. So we get a moderator Connor. As everyone knows, in London, he is the best moderator for pistol duels. So we take our 10 paces. Turns out, I left my pistol at home. I got shot. I have a pistol wound.
You fucking idiot.
Look, it's me. I'm the guy on the ground. The guy on the right could be like Kaiser. And then there's Connor just watching.
Connor in the back.
Okay, here we go. So you get a pistol wound, right?
Yes, I do.
So first thing you want to do is you want to clean that bad boy out. So we're going to bathe you. And then next thing we're going to do, the morphine. Okay, small doses.
How
but
do
it's
you
gonna-
always have this?
So in the case that we still get all that ready and you go unconscious and your heart stops beating, electroshock therapy. This is going to make sure that heart keeps on beating, okay? We're going to have that on standby so that you survive.
Okay, so
All right.
you got shot in the shoulder. I am
That
not
is
sorry.
correct.
That's your fault. You forgot your own gun. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna burn away that burning flesh with white hot blades tempered in fire, so we can like covering or closing the wounds, what they call. And after, I don't have any lollipops afterwards. I don't know how to apologize you, so I'm gonna give you some roasted bees.
The bees are back. The bees are back.
The bees.
Bees are nutritious, man. You even get honey too if you like honey. Do you like honey, Connor?
No.
Okay, well we can scrape off the honey if you want.
So I heard that you got shot by a gun. So what we're gonna
That is
do
correct.
is we're gonna extract the bullet just to make sure it's gone. We don't want any of the shrapnel or anything like that in your shoulder, because that would be bad and just lead to worse issues. Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then since you are in fact a dumbass for leaving your pistol at home,
Fuck you.
we're gonna drill your skull. Basically, the point of this is to drill it into your goddamn brain to bring your fucking pistol next time.
I'm sorry.
But but we're here to help you, Ashton. We're just there to give a little tap in your head, just a little reminder, like,
That's
hey,
not a little tap.
bring your
that's a
fucking
burr.
gun next time.
So here's the thing. Both of my peers have some good stuff, I'm not gonna lie. So cauterization, that is actually a good technique. We just have to make sure that Dr. Kaiser removes the bullet first and doesn't close the wound with the bullet still in you. So now on to Dr. Rachel's. Dr. Rachel, do you have the proper tools to extract the bullet?
Of course I do. I've got the little extracty blade thingy and the little like pliers.
The
scalpel?
extracty thing.
The scalpel. Yes. that.
Okay.
And a flashlight for safe measures.
So the summary of the extraction says aggressive or acidic removal of affected organs, flesh, or limbs. But you are only getting the bullet correct.
And cleaning it up, yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not taking out other stuff that
No.
Sir Ashton may want to keep. Skull drilling. Ashton, do you usually carry a gun around?
No.
That's the thing. You want to casually walk around and, go about your day without having to worry about that stuff. I get that. Rachel does not. Unless she is actually drilling a hole in your brain, putting the gun in that hole, and then using it as a weapon.
Make
then
a little
I would say
pocket,
this
you know?
is yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, for Connors, I do not think you need the electroshock therapy because you've only been hit by the shoulder, so you should be dab all right. The bathing will help get rid of, I guess, most of your stink, but it's, I guess. And the children's morphine, that's like that's like an after treat, honestly. That's like my roasted beef, but this has a different effect. This is like a different effect, so
It's like when the
bees.
dentist gives you a little toy at the end of your after you got your tooth pulled out, they're like, good job. Have some morphine.
Okay, now moving along to Rachel. Let's just point out that she literally called you a dumbass. Connor and I are willing to give you a treat after your procedure of healthiness. The only good thing she will do is to extract the bullet. She might even extract more than you think, like your dignity or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
He doesn't have
she
one.
might pull that out. Exactly. Wait,
Hey.
what? No.
For Connors, I'll admit the bathing one it's pretty good. You gotta take care of the wound after you've been shot in the arm. The morphine kind of seems like a little bit of a ploy to, get you addicted at a young age. Let's kind of get you onto morphine so that eventually farther down the line we can make you pay more
Wait.
for morphine.
How young do you think Ashton is?
12.
Wait.
You would be correct.
How old do you think am I? Are we both 12-year-olds with a gun? Like, holy shit.
Kaiser, you're 8 years old. Come on.
Oh, that makes sense.
On to Kaisers. Kaisers is pretty solid. The only thing that I have with Kaisers is there's no way to disinfect. There's nothing. You're kind of getting burnt on your shoulder. And then, who knows if the bullet comes out? Who knows if you actually just make it worse? And then the bees, well, I don't think I have to say much about the bees. They're bees. Yeah.
Everyone has some decent procedures. Nothing fully solves it because Connor does not remove my bullet. Kaiser's removes it, but it's gonna hurt like a bitch. I don't really want a fucking hole drilled in my fucking head. I'm gonna have to go with Connor's just because it seems the most enjoyable because I'll be on morphine.
I was out walking and I saw some marketing geared towards vacuums, but for some reason they had a picture of a very sexy lady on it, even though it was just for a vacuum. It had nothing to do with the vacuum. But I was like, wait a second, this is I'm getting some weird feelings and thoughts. I was then possessed by the horn.
By the horny.
Okay, so Connor, I hear you're possessed by the horn. We're gonna try to fumigate out this spirit that's within you, okay? Through heavy smoking and heating of the body with sulfur and then rubbing lotion into the thighs. We're just gonna try to slowly get that spirit out of you, okay? And then in the meantime, to kind of distract you during this process of getting the horny out of you, right? I've got cocaine. It not only
Fucking is
distracts
again.
you from your horny desires, but also is a fun time.
To beat this demon, first of all, I'm gonna give you some opium. because every time's a good time with opium. If you do get into some activities to kind of subdue your hoarding demon, it's just gonna make it a lot better because opium. But say like you gotta go down to the courthouse, fight a parking ticket, and you can't go down there rocking a hard one because that's just fucking awkward. You're like, oh man, this guy really likes signing fucking papers. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do some bloodletting. Because we let out your blood, it can't all just be down in your penis. It's just forcefully redirecting blood, so you're not walking around town rocking a hard one.
Okay, you're horny. I understand that. We're gonna try to get rid of this demon in a more aggressive, horrific way. So we're gonna do some water immersion. You're so hot, tingly, horny that we're gonna cool you off. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. I will never say those statements.
I enjoyed
Hot,
that.
tingly, horny.
I extremely enjoyed that.
As a treat, we're gonna do some astral alignment. This is for like a spiritually thing.
Okay, let's go to Ashen's first. Honestly, Ashen's is pretty solid. I'm not gonna argue with too much of it because I, in fact, did pitch drugs in mine, and he is also pitching drugs, so I cannot bash on the drugs. The bloodletting also pretty solid. Only thing to be a little, just be careful because you don't want to let out too much blood.
I am a
you
professional.
could just die.
I would never.
If you're a professional,
Okay.
What's 2 + 2?
I don't have to answer that under the Fifth Amendment. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Fuck off.
Okay, let's look at Kaiser's. I'm not gonna lie. Neither of these seem like they're gonna help your horny. The only thing is they look a little kinky. He's not here to cure you. He's here to set you up.
Let's go over to Kink Master Kaiser real quick. One of your options was trying to find like activities to deal with your horny demon. For astral realignment, she's just kind of standing there, and he's probably got to be there too to like help you properly astral realign. That's just gonna be weird.
Coochie coach.
He's your coochie coach.
Coochie couch.
And for water immersion, like no kink shaming, but like I don't know like how horny you can be after like almost drowning of someone. Over to Rachel's for fumigation. I don't know if you've ever breathed in sulfur, but it smells like fucking rotten eggs. And then cocaine, that's like a hyperstimulant. You're gonna be like super focused like on being horny. You can't really relax or anything like that. Whereas opium, it's not. It's a relaxant. You'll be like, yeah, I'm horny, but I'm also super relaxed.
Connor, I have given you 2 activities actually to like make sure your soldier is saluting the right way, like is on its way. It is on its way.
So Connor
yeah.
kind of sounds like you either pursue the horny or you don't pursue
Take
the horny.
drugs.
I have several questions. Kaiser. So the water immersion. Can we just do that where you just splash water on me like I'm at a water park instead of putting a towel on my face?
I mean, we can send you to a water park too if you want.
Okay. And the
What?
astral realignment. Okay. Am I the guy or the girl in that picture?
Either way is fine. You're most likely gonna be the guy,
There you go.
honestly. Okay. He just gave it to me.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed us playing some more Trust Me, I'm a Doctor, because I know you guys liked the last one. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to Dude Mode for cool gaming content and turn on post notifications. And we will see you guys next time. Bye bye.